Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I welcome you to VR Friday. I welcome all the newcomers to the channel. I am so happy to see you here, to have you be subscribed. We did a lot of live streams throughout the past few days. That was something entirely new to me. I never did that before, so thank you so much for joining those. A lot of people came from those live streams. And like the very first live stream, I was super nervous. And then after that, people were just like, don't be nervous. But thank you all so much. You were all super respectful during the live streams. And I feel like that's something important to say. I'm pretty sure today is the last day to buy the multiplayer VR course for the Oculus Quest. So if you guys are interested in multiplayer VR development, check out that link down in the description below. There's a massive discount on that. I don't want the people interested to miss that. Now let's move on to the video because I hate to keep you guys waiting. The Oculus Quest 2. This is the last video we're doing on it before it arrives because I feel like I'm really pushing it here. The last few videos were live streams. I feel like I need to make an actual video explaining the Oculus Quest 2 and what happened. So if you guys watched the live stream, you know I had like a micro stroke while I was trying to buy the Oculus Quest 2.
It's with crisper graphics, more dynamic environments, and ultimately just a more realistic feeling of presence. The display is better. Instead of two OLEDs, more about the journey ahead, I'm going to hand it off to Boz.
They're on top of the real world. Already, a good smartphone can apply AR effects to things that it recognizes, like objects or pictures, bodies.
I sincerely hope I wasn't the only one who made a massive fool of myself thinking it was going to go out of stock within minutes. It is still in stock. Facebook was prepared. They knew. All the leaks that we had were absolutely true. They were correct. It looks exactly like it, which is very suspicious because that makes me think, why wasn't it leaked earlier? And it kind of broke all the fun as well. I kind of hoped that we'd find out something we didn't know, but we already kind of knew everything. Also, it turns out that a bunch of YouTubers who were clearly cool enough for Oculus to send them the headset, I'm clearly not cool enough for that, got the headset early. So if you guys haven't checked out those reviews, make sure to check them out. Those guys got where they are because they worked hard and they deserve it. Maybe someday I'll be cool enough for Oculus to send me something. But yeah, I made a pledge not to watch any reviews, not to look at any pictures, not to watch any gameplay before I get the headset myself in my hands, because I promised you guys I would do an unboxing and a review, and therefore I want to be completely blind going into this. So I promised you guys that is coming probably Friday. No, you know what? No, definitely Friday the 16th, because that is what it says on my order. It says it'll be here Friday the 16th of October. So yeah, unfortunately we have a bit of waiting. And then I'm also going to buy a few accessories because you guys asked me to buy a few accessories and talk about them. And basically once it arrives, we're going to do a full-blown review, compare it to the original Quest. I'm going to tell you about the features. I'm going to tell you what I think, and I'm going to tell you whether I think it is really worth the upgrade from the original Quest, because that is something a lot of people are worried about. They just got the Quest and they want to figure out whether it's a bad thing that they just got the Quest. Spoiler alert, it's not a bad thing. This thing is still an incredible headset. It's still going to get updates, and all the games, or most of them at least, should be compatible with this one here. Maybe even a few of the accessories. Who knows, maybe we could mod the new straps to work with this. Kinda cool. Also, I'm gonna try out a bunch of like different things that you guys were asking me to try out. For example, can I fit the new Quest? Okay, you did not see that. Into the old case, which is something I'm interested about as well, because that case was expensive. But yes, now let's talk about the specs, because that is what you're all here for, and you probably all hate me for not talking about that first. They did like a really cringy intro during Facebook Connect, where Mark was playing, his name is Mark, right? Where Zuck was playing Echo with one of the developers, creators. I'm not exactly sure how to call them. I am still on coffee overdose from yesterday. Basically, they were just he was asking a bunch of questions, and they were like, "Oh yeah, we can try to do that." Yeah. Basically, first thing first, we're getting the 90 hertz. The 90 hertz is a thing, but exciting news. You're also getting 90 hertz, original Oculus Quest owners. Yes, your headset is getting 90 hertz on the Oculus Link, but here's the thing. This thing runs Android. Do you know how much Android modders we have? Once the Android modders get their hands on the source code for 90 hertz, you might get an actual mod for this to do 90 hertz. That is the thing about Android. It's completely modifiable. You can run source code on this. It is open source. You can modify it to hell. So once the developers get their hands on that 90 hertz source code for the original Oculus Quest, prepare for something really big to happen. But anyway, that's what I've been told. I didn't actually read that anywhere, but that's what I've been told, that this is happening. We're getting 90 hertz for the original Quest, only through the link, but again, if that is correct, prepare for something to happen. Also, we don't know when it's happening. All we know is that the link is actually coming out of beta. Hell yes, we're finally fixing it. So 90 hertz, big deal, because, you know, a lot of people were very pissed about it having 72 hertz. Higher resolution display. It is a single LCD panel, which is something they were clearly very proud of. Didn't say it. It is a single high refresh rate, high resolution panel that is almost 4K. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is going to be the highest resolution headset right now. This is going to be amazing, and it's going to be standalone. Do you know what the only thing it's missing is? Index controllers. Because for some reason, Oculus didn't release an accessory with like additional controllers you can buy that would do all finger tracking. I think they're trying to do hand tracking, but let's be real, hand tracking is never going to be as good as if you had a controller in your hand to do the tracking. Like, why didn't they release an accessory, sort of like the index controllers, that you could maybe even buy for like 300 euro more, and buy that and connect it to the Quest 2 and use that? Like, what a missed opportunity for those Jedi controllers. Maybe we should just start spamming Oculus on Twitter to get that solved. They need to release that as an accessory. I want it. I want to buy it. The cameras are located in a slightly different area, meaning that, well, we might have a higher FOV on the cameras, meaning we can move our hands out of frame a little bit more, which is nice. I never had an issue with the original Quest with that, but I mean, I don't have an issue if they want to make it better. We have apparently a 3% larger FOV on the actual headset itself, so 3% larger. Again, not much, but pretty damn cool. Something to be excited for. More FOV is always better. Along with that high refresh rate panel, high resolution panel, that is pretty damn cool. I'm excited. Again, haven't watched any reviews. Apparently, the battery life has been reduced, like, from multiple different sources. Then again, that was to be expected. Plus, I think with updates rolling out, that might get better over time. You know, like, very first time you get something brand new, prepare for there to be bugs, prepare for there to need to be updates to come out to fix, like, certain things that are going to be broken. Hopefully, it's not as broken as the Rift S when that thing came out, because that was so broken, and in fact, it sometimes still breaks. So hopefully it's not as broken as that. The Oculus website is still very broken. I'm trying to open it here to make sure I give you guys all the info. The redesigned controllers, yes, that's a big thing. We already knew this. They look slightly more like the CV1. They should be more ergonomic and actually better. So that's something to be excited for, of course. The new redesigned controllers with, like, kind of the button layout of the CV1, which I actually owned. All the new games, of course. Let's talk about these. We have The Climb 2, Population 1, Jurassic World Aftermath. Can I scroll? Is this... Oh, I can. Beat Saber Multiplayer. Hell yeah. So I'm keeping my original Quest. Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sister is another great one that is actually going to be coming out. That is absolutely amazing. A lot of really cool new games that we need to be excited for. High resolution, beautiful. And in fact, I can see here, it is still available up for pre-order. That's pretty damn cool. Cinematic sound, headset casting, yes. Wi-Fi 6, XR2, Snapdragon XR2, Snapdragon XR2, XR2, XR2. We have Wi-Fi 6. We've got better casting, better hand tracking, more performance. What more could you possibly ask for? In fact, they created this thing called Infinite Desktop, which is kind of a clone of Virtual Desktop, but you get to buy this cool keyboard with a touchpad on it that when you type on it, you can see your hands in VR. That is pretty damn cool, because that's an issue I had when using things like Virtual Desktop, etc. I couldn't see my fingers on the keyboard. I'm not really good at touch typing, but powered by Facebook. Let's talk about the elephant in the room really fast. Yes, you do need a Facebook account to start up this headset. Yes, I am not happy with it. As I said on the stream, this is Android. Anything that is Android is open source, and Facebook can be locked out. And we are going to find a way to do it. And by saying we, I mean great developers on the internet, because I don't really know how to develop. I just do the modding. And if you don't want to wait that long, if you just want to block out the ads, Pi-hole. I made a video on it. If you get yourself a little Raspberry Pi, you can run Pi-hole and just block Facebook URL entirely from the Oculus Quest. Just make sure to sign in first before you lock out Facebook, because remember, if you don't sign in, and you lock him out before you sign in, you won't be able to sign in. This little thing, just run yourself a pie hole, and you should actually be ready to go to lock out Facebook from your life. Unlock your PC power. As I said, Oculus Link is out of beta. You get the cable that comes with it should be compatible, but it's only 1.5 meters, so that won't do you any good. But hey, it is a nice place to start, of course, and if you have a nice access point, you can totally do a virtual desktop. Games are cross-compatible, so you should be totally fine with that. What's included? 2 controllers, 2 batteries, which actually color code to match the controllers. That's pretty cool. A faceplate, a glasses spacer, I think, the headset itself, the charging cable, which is white now, and the power plug. Pretty damn cool. And then you have the 64 and the 256. A lot of people were asking me which one I would go for. I went for the 256 gigabyte model just because the XR2 and games are going to be much, much larger now. But the 64 will do you. You will just find yourself removing games a little bit more and then adding new ones. But kind of, if you're getting the 64, prepare to have that mentality of you play a game, you finish it, you might need to uninstall it to install the next one. Of course, it won't be one game. You can have multiple games at once, just maybe like 3 or 4, like really big ones, and then a lot of the smaller ones. And then of course, the big thing is now the accessories. They released a bunch of accessories, which is why I'm like, where are the Jedi controllers? I want my fake index controllers. Can companies not make these as accessories? Probably not, because it's required in the software. We have the Oculus Quest 2 Elite Strap, which is something that I was thinking of buying, but then I saw the Oculus Quest 2 Elite Strap with battery pack and carrying case, which apparently doubles. Yes, it doubles the battery life, so I'm thinking of getting that for you guys to review it. Hopefully you still want to watch my review after you've watched all the other guys' reviews. We have apparently been downgraded to 1 headphone jack instead of 2, which is... The IPD slider, again, has preset modes instead of being a little slidey device. Well, we knew that was going to happen. Hopefully that fits a lot of people. They must have done a lot of research before they decided to go for that. The lenses are apparently not larger. Or at least not large enough to not fit my prescription lenses, because everybody on the stream was like, this thing can actually fit your old prescription lenses, which is great news because I paid a lot for those. But I thought the lenses were larger. That's what I was going by, because if the lenses were larger, that would mean the IPD slider wouldn't be that big of a deal, because you would be able to have a larger sweet spot. So that is something I'm very concerned about. Again, I'm not cool enough to have the headset yet, so I need to wait. And then the headphones seem to be in a slightly different place. Instead of kind of pointing at the headset, which is what they used to be, they seem to be at the side a little bit further down. So I can see why that would be enhanced sound. The strap is the flimsy one that we were thinking of. Yeah, people are saying it's good and people are saying it's bad at the same time, so I'm not sure what to go by here. But yeah, I think I got everything in there. If you guys are interested, watch the keynote. Have me watch my little stroke. That thing is back up now. I removed all the copyright claims by UMG, so we should be ready to go with that. That thing should be uploaded. But yeah, I think that's everything we know. If I missed anything, please let me know down in the comment section below. You guys are always very respectful and very good with that. If you're new to the channel, once again, welcome. Remember that there's only 1 day left. Wait, let me make sure that there's actually 1 day left. Remember that there's only 1 day left on the Udemy course, so if you guys are interested in VR multiplayer development, it's only $9.99 right now. There's only 23 hours left, so the more great developers we have, the better. That is a sponsor link, by the way. I feel like I should disclose that, but yes, if you guys are interested, the guy that runs it is amazing. I watched the videos myself, and I know that they're very well explained. So yeah, if you guys are interested, description below. But yeah, I think we have everything. So if you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too, but please tell me why down in the comments section below. If you guys want to be notified about future content, if you want to join the community, we have a Discord down in the description below, which a lot of people joined during the streams. Thank you so much. I love growing the community. I love talking with you guys. We also have a Reddit down there where a lot of spicy, beautiful memes are getting posted. I actually saw a meme today morning getting posted. I can't really call it a meme. It's just people telling me that I'm kind, which is what I go for. So I'm really happy that is what it comes out as. I just love talking with you guys, love talking with the community, and every time someone donates, I am just very, very thankful, and I feel like I need to show that. So I'm very happy that that is coming out on stream. And if you guys want to be notified about future content, make sure to smack that subscribe button with your forehead, ding my bell, and see you again in the next video. Peace. A lot of people started complaining to me that there isn't enough ASMR in these videos, and I love you guys so much, so I'm gonna give you exactly what you want. Peace out, 360p gang. Peace.